Okay, hello, we're here. However, I've just had another warning message up there saying the Wi-Fi is ski whiff. If you can let me know in the comments if the stream's running okay. However, I have just had another warning message, so I think we may need to postpone it till tomorrow. Unfortunately, gutted because we had a good episode tonight, a good giveaway, but as I said on Instagram stories, because of the inconvenience caused to the lovely audience, we will add in another giveaway tomorrow. So there'll be 4 giveaways tomorrow if we need to reschedule till tomorrow. But how are we looking? All good, looks good, working, all good. So comments are saying all good. However, we've already tried 3 times, is that? 3 times, so let's see. Hopefully 3rd time's a charm. I bid 4 whole Scottish pounds for the Hoos Cup. The Hoos Cup, we've been too busy to get the Hoos Cups made up, but it's definitely in the plans. Sound, so stream seems to be going okay. However, we've got a £5 bid on the Hoos Cup. However, when the stream was loading, it was on for like 5 minutes, then it cut out. So yeah, let's we'll give it 5. Let the chat load. There was around 40 people, I think, the first time. Now we're down to 17 because we've been cut off 3 times. So raise you a £5, so we're up to a £10 for the Hoos Cup. Let's have a look at the prices anyway. For those who are tuning in live, let's have a look. Let's get some content in there. So Bitcoin currently $30,300, up 14% this week. It's had a big run this week. Pretty exciting news with the whole ETF scenario. Is it real, or does this mark the top of the current range that we're in right now? In fact, let me get up Twitter to... Also, if you haven't joined the original and best crypto education Discord in the world, come on, let's go. You need to be in there. But yeah, where was the chart I was going to show you? So yes, so positive news with Bitcoin this week, down at 26k. We're up $4,000 for over the past week, with good news that BlackRock, the biggest asset management company on the planet with over 10 trillion in assets under management, they are filing for a spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, a spot Bitcoin ETF is different from a futures ETF. So there is already futures ETFs, there is futures traded Bitcoin ETFs, but essentially what the difference with a futures ETF and a spot ETF is, a futures ETF is essentially a contract betting on the future price of Bitcoin. A spot ETF, which is what might be getting approved, is the underlying asset. So when you buy into that ETF, it's backed by the underlying asset. It's spot Bitcoin. It's not a futures contract of Bitcoin. It is Bitcoin. So this is huge if an ETF is to ever get approved, a spot Bitcoin ETF, because the likes of BlackRock, over 10 trillion in assets under management. The current market cap of Bitcoin is 590 billion. So tiny compared to the size of BlackRock. So if, put it this way, if BlackRock want to buy $590 billion with their $10 trillion that they've got, if they buy 590 billion in Bitcoin, that would, well, it wouldn't, it would actually be much more, but in theory, that would be double the price that it is now if BlackRock was to buy 590 billion. However, BlackRock can't buy 590 billion. Where do they buy it from? They can buy some of it over the counter, they can buy some of it under the table, they can buy some of it privately, but at the end of the day, Bitcoin is held by everyone around the world, so they would need to buy at least some of it from the open market, and when you buy it from the open market, that's when the price goes. So how is the quality of the stream? Is it still loading okay? Is it lagging? Because third time might be a charm. So yeah, that is where we are with Bitcoin. I've just seen there £15 for the Hoos Cup. The current bidding is 15 for the Hoos Cup. So yes, Bitcoin, $30,400. It's up this week on the news of a potential spot Bitcoin ETF. However, in my humble opinion, I posted this, when was that? 2 days ago. I understand it's exciting to see green. However, am I the only person on crypto Twitter that is mentioning we are literally still in a year-long range? There is no breakout yet, because everyone's saying on crypto Twitter that Bitcoin's breaking out. It's not broke out yet. It's not, and actually the chart, it's further down than this now. So this box here, the high here, is a year. That's over a year ago. This is 13 months it's been in this box. So until it breaks out of that box, then I'll get excited. So that's what I'm looking for with the price of Bitcoin. I need it to break outside this box for it to be a breakout. I don't know what breakout people are saying this is. To me, it's still in a year-long range that it's been in. It's not broken out of that range yet, so I'm not getting excited until it breaks out of this range. So again, that kind of points and proves the fact that we say what we think rather than just copying everyone else in the market. Everyone else is saying we're breaking out, it's broke out, we're going to the moon, but we're saying, look, we're in a 13-month range here, and the range is still, it's still there. We haven't broke out yet. So until we break out, we're just in the same place. So I think the ETF news is being released here. Can you see? You can't see my mouse on that. So the ETF news has been released at the top of this range, essentially. So I think that timed news, release all the good news at the top, and then we'll make our way back down to the bottom of the range into the halving. That's just my opinion. If we go moon from here, superb, let's do it. But yeah, that is that. But chat still isn't loading yet. Stream's been sounds perfect, good. In fact, I can see on it here the stream health bar, and it's saying it's under what it should be, but if it sounds good, it sounds good. So that's price Bitcoin. Ethereum up 8% this week, so not as much as Bitcoin. Ethereum $1,800, BNB down 3% this week. There's been so much FUD surrounding BNB, but it's Binance. I like Binance. I think Binance is very legit. I don't buy into the FUD against Binance one bit. So yes, XRP down 1% for the week. Run for the hills. XRP's go to zero. It's down 1%. Cardano up 9% this week. Dogecoin up 6%. Solana up 7%. Tron up 4%. So the full market has had a bit of a pump due to the ETF news and all the other good news being dropped at the same time. So yes. So we've got a new bid, £20 for the Hoos Cup.